Adorners, happy Sunday whenever you're watching this around the world. Welcome back to Adornment with Adrienne. Hi, I'm Adrienne. I'm your girlfriend or your auntie of lifestyle and decor. So today I've decided to whip up some weekend pancakes. All right, and so I've already gone ahead and got out some of our ingredients. I'm using my trusty measuring cup like I always am. Right, so I actually have 1 cup of flour already pre-measured out. I have 2 teaspoons of baking powder. I have, I have a pre-measured out a cup of milk. Have 1 large whole egg, and I'm going to measure out 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil, and I'll be right back. Okay, Adorners, so this recipe calls for 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil, so I'm going to go ahead and measure that out. This is actually a half, so 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, that went in my milk really quickly because I'm going to actually mix this in with my sugar, and then we'll add our egg, and I'll be right back. Okay, Adorners, so I've already measured out 2 tablespoons of sugar, so I'm going to go ahead and add that to my flour mixture. Make sure we get it all. I'm going to sift that together. All right. Okay, Adorners, so I have my flour mixture. I'm going to go ahead and add in my vegetable oil and my milk. 1 cup of vegetable oil. 1 cup of milk, 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil. All right, now we have 1 large egg. We're going to go ahead and crack that. Crack that on in. And whisk. And because I like vanilla and flavoring, I'm going to go ahead and add in a half a actually I'm going to add in about a teaspoon of vanilla. This is half, so that makes 1. And I'm going to whisk, and I'll be right back. Okay, Adorners, so I have a nice batter already made up, and I have my griddle that I'm going to be using today. I'm going to cook up also some breakfast sausage, just some turkey sausage, little link sausage. Okay, Adorners, so I have my griddle nice and hot now. All right, we cooked up a couple pancakes. I would suggest that you cook, if you put these in the middle, okay, of the griddle. I'm gonna just do 3 really quickly. Got my sausage cooking as well. These actually make beautiful pancakes. Light and fluffy. All right, so what we want to do is we want to cook them. We see it bubbling, and when all the bubbles have burst, we want to turn it over. Usually that's when it's ready. All right, so let's let it cook. Okay, Adorners, so our pancakes are cooking up nicely. Adorners, so our pancakes are just at the point where we start to see our bubbles bursting. Okay, and I'm gonna go ahead and flip this one over. I think he's ready. Well, he could cook a little bit more, couldn't he? All right, let's let it. Okay, Adorners, so you can see how our pancakes are ready to turn over. Flip, actually beautiful. This one is almost ready. He can cook a little bit more. Let that one cook a little bit more on that side. We want our bubbles to form and burst all the way. These are some beautiful hot cakes, quick and easy recipe that you can make on the weekend. All right, and a wonderful thing about this is that you can make these ahead of time, and you could freeze them if you wanted to, just to have during the week for breakfast. All right, this one cooking in the middle is cooking a little bit slower. Double-sided grill. I've had it for a very long time. This side, like, you can use as a griddle, and the other side, it has grill marks, like it's grills, so you can actually use it as a grill. All right, so we're almost finished, and I'll be back. Okay, Adorners, I think that batch is almost done. All right, usually when you take these off the griddle, you can go ahead and butter them as you take them off. All right, So let's see. Oh, looking pretty good. And remember, if you put one in the middle, it's gonna cook a little slower in the middle of the griddle. So off it goes. Beautiful. All right, and I think we have enough to make one more batch. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. And last one. All right, that's our last batch. It's a beautiful batter. Cooks up really nicely, quickly. Right, and let's let them bubble up, and I'll be back. Okay, Adorners, so I've gone ahead and buttered up my pancakes really quickly. You can see my sausage cooking. All right, it's time. Actually, you can see the bubbles popping, bursting. All right, time to go ahead and turn our pancake. Depends on what color you like your pancakes too, doesn't it? All right, we're gonna let those cook. I'll say, honestly, with this griddle, it's touch and go. I'm using gas, but I would say about 2 to 3 minutes on the first side, and then the second side, maybe 1 minute. All right, and I'll be back. Okay, Adorners, so our pancakes are pretty much finished cooking. Let's see. All right. If you like yours a little darker, of course, you can cook them a little longer. Ooh, all right. Small one, nice. Might move this. And I'm gonna spray my griddle off. I'm gonna spray it. And I'm gonna let my sausage cook up a little bit more while I prepare everything else. All right. Move them closer to the middle. All right. And we'll be back. Okay, Adorners, so I have some pumpkin spice flavored syrup. And we have our pancakes. This is just a quick and easy pancakes. All right, and they came out beautifully. You can butter them if you're trying to conserve on the butter. Of course, you wouldn't do that, but I have some just some basic Land O'Lakes butter. Our sausage is ready. This was a really quick and easy recipe. A cup of flour, 2 tablespoons of sugar, 1 large egg, 1 cup of milk, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, a teaspoon of salt, and I added some vanilla in. You need 2 tablespoons of oil or melted butter, and yeah, this was a really quick and easy recipe. The pancakes turn out beautifully. And if you have, in the griddle is something that I've had a long time. I think this is like a Nathan's hot dog griddle that you can probably even, I don't know if they still sell them, but maybe you can find them on Amazon. Anyway, as always, thank you for joining me with Adornment with Adrienne. I am your girlfriend or your auntie of lifestyle and decor. And as always, instead of saying goodbye, I say saving hello for another time. And thank you for joining me. See you in, are you subscribed? Make sure you're subscribed. See you in the next video. Have some pancakes. Enjoy.